We live? Well, let's do it. D-E-G. Granddaughter.
430 in the building.
Yeah. Big game, we talk that. Made a path, we walk that. Skills max, streets got a bag, that's a real win. Never lost that, this dead end gaming. You know how we do. BZ and the granddad, that's player one, that's player two. News, we gon' talk about it. Review, we gon' talk about it. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, we gon' talk about it. Can't forget that PC, best around this web B. Special guest from 9/11, right about that family tree, we got it. Sonic's traveling real fast, leveled up, but we the final boss. No one else to go but this podcast. It's dead end gaming. Finna hit the mark, on point like the sharpest dart. If you tuned in, just know you smart. Press start. All right, y'all, we are back with DEG episode 209, and we are in part number 2. We are here with our wonderful guests. Majestic Madness is in the building, filling in for the 430. Majestic, part 1 was a lot of fun, but we about to have some real fun now.
Yep.
We about to drop a mixtape on these motherfuckers. The new segment I came up with called the Mixtape. You know I'm a rapper, y'all. I got them bars. She's a very good singer.
Yes, I am.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only fitting that we do something like this. So the concept of this segment, Majestic, is we're going to collectively together. We're like A&Rs. We're like, you know, regularly. We're going to put together this fire mixtape that's going to consist of game characters. And then we're going to pick them based on either their skills or their style or just whatever it is, wherever we feel like they would be a really good musical artist for some way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. Let's see. How many tracks we want the mixtape to be? What's a good length?
I don't
12
know.
songs?
Yeah, let's do. We can do about 12.
Okay, so we can do
12.
6 and 6. So she's gonna pick 6 artists. I'm gonna pick 6 game characters turned artists, and I'm gonna pick 6, and we're gonna give our justifications, and we're gonna see just how fire this mixtape's gonna be. Now, here's the thing: it is not genre specific. They can do whatever genre they want to do. It's just gotta fit with their character.
Right.
So, like I'm saying, like you don't never know what you're gonna hear on this mixtape, but it's gonna be that heat. It's gonna be that heat. So, Majestic, since you are our guest, who's the first artist on the mixtape? Who you picking to drop on the mixtape?
All right. So I need y'all to bear with me, okay? Because
Right.
I was struggling a little bit, but I had some ideas in my head.
Okay.
So the first person I want to drop is Resident Evil 4 Leon.
Leon.
Resident
Evil 4 Leon.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Why?
Because he gives me side bang. He gives me, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Like, something about him just said.
Why do I picture that though? Why do I picture that perfectly though?
Perfect. Like,
I'm with it.
I was like, something about him just gives emo, Panic at the Disco, like early 2000s, Fallout Boy. And I just feel like if we're going to have a good, well-rounded mixtape, we need a little emo sad boy.
We need that emo
in there.
sound. I'm with it.
We need that emo sad boy sound, and I just think he got it.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I like that. Leon. Resident Evil 4 Leon side bangs and all.
Side bangs.
Mixtape.
Side bangs.
Okay, so for me, this is obvious. You gotta have him. You can't have a mixtape without this motherfucker. Okay? And he gotta open it up. He gotta start it off. Parappa the Rapper. How can you not have Parappa the Rapper?
You gotta.
He gotta open it up. You know, I feel like if you don't open up the mixtape with Parappa the Rapper, you know,
Hyping the crowd up.
Getting everybody ready. In, crazy intro. Get the booming beat. I feel like over the years his flow has gotten a little tighter, a little bit smoother, a little bit better.
He gonna get y'all with that kick punch. He
right?
gonna give you a dance with it.
He gonna bring in the features. He gonna bring in the Onion dude. He gonna bring in old girl from the DMV. They gonna all show up. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna be like, wow.
So funny enough, I never played more than the PS demo disc of Parappa the Rapper.
Oh, you missed out.
First of all, I miss.
It's so many good joints on there.
I miss demo discs. Demo discs was a time. That's how you found new games that you could potentially like. and just for whatever reason, we never got Parappa the Rapper, but I played that demo disc a lot.
Oh, who did?
I remember that much.
Yeah. So I was like, that was the first one that came to mind. I was like, you can't have a mixtape without Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah,
But also
no.
the Leon shit is cool.
No,
I like that.
Leon.
Like I said, we giving you everything. My next one gonna be a little unpredictable too. But I'm gonna let you see what you got.
He gives sad boy energy.
And we need that.
Gives,
we need that.
He is. So okay, my second one. And I told you earlier, I was like, kind of how I was picking was based off of like what games were really just on my mind a lot.
Right.
Final Fantasy VII, Barrett.
Ooh.
He's got a nice, deep baritone like voice.
I feel like
I
he
just
can
feel
give us some BB King,
Yes.
some blues, or maybe some soul.
he can give us a little bit of both. Depending on what we doing.
Barrett might.
He gonna really round out the mixtape. He gonna give us.
I think he gonna bring them old school vibes. He's gonna bring out the old school vibes on that one.
But whether it's upbeat or it's a ballad, like I just feel like he got it. I feel like he got it.
I like that. And then after every performance, he let off a few rounds. In
Yes.
celebration. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this one here is it's a duet. Now they're two separate, but in the same game.
Uh-huh.
But I think this would go well for a whole other genre. Joel and Ellie guitar duets.
I had Joel on my list.
But Joel and Ellie doing a duet.
No, both of them together. Yes.
Doing a duet.
Yes.
Tearjerker.
Yep.
That's
I'd be
the
crying.
tearjerker.
I'd be crying 100%.
I'm telling you, you need the tearjerker on the mixtape too.
You do.
You need the one that's just gonna hit you right here.
I just think it's funny that we both thought of Joel. And the funny thing is, I thought of Joel and Ellie.
Right.
Not together, but separate. And I was like, I'd rather have. If I had to pick one, I didn't think about a duet. If I had to pick one, I was like, I picked Joel.
Right.
Because that time that he sings in the second game, I swear to God, I'm
telling you,
I can't watch it. I can't watch it.
But also, like Ellie was getting it a little bit.
She was. You know why I didn't pick Ellie?
Why?
Because her fingers. That's why I didn't pick her.
Ain't her fault.
That's why she can't play no more.
Ain't her fault.
She can't play no more.
She get prosthetics.
That's literally what I thought. I thought that hard about it. Why I didn't pick her.
All right, well, she can hit like a couple notes, or she can be ambidextrous. She can go with the other hand. She can learn.
All I'm saying is that's why I didn't pick her. All I'm saying is I thought about it and I didn't pick her because of her fingers, but then I also thought that Joel was a little more sultry in it.
Right. So King comes to Eddie and Ghost Joel. Nah, I'm pretty sure before Joel went out, they played together.
Yeah, he had to teach her.
He had to teach her. So that's what I'm in that pocket of time. Don't try to criticize. We need the tearjerker on the mixtape. We already got the sad boy music. That's gonna get us down. And then now, when you hit that, that's gonna nail in the coffin. Just tears flowing.
Look,
it's not running.
Look, Diogo, you can be mad at me all you want. Somebody was thinking it. I just said what people was thinking. Somebody was thinking it.
Hey, I thought it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Look, see.
She up here.
Y'all mad at me.
She up here talking about the disfigured. Like it was her fault.
Y'all mad at me because I said what other people were thinking. We saw the end of the game.
She just want to be on the mixtape, Majestic.
She can be on the mixtape. That's fine.
She's just trying to show. She's just
Look,
trying to do.
all I
She's just
said
trying to
was-
do a battle with a papa.
All I said was I thought about them both.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't pick her. And
So if Ellie can't play because of her fingers and she had to sit this one out, I'll take just Joel.
Okay.
But I would prefer a duet. But if not, then Joel.
No, I think a duet is better. I just didn't think duet.
Okay.
So I think a duet is much better. I'd rather both of them anyway.
Yeah, I think the dynamic would be really good.
But that's also something we didn't actually get.
That's what I'm saying.
I like
mixtape.
I like how you thinking.
The mixtape will give us that.
I like how you
That's
thinking.
a single right there, maybe. That might go to the top. That might be number one.
Neil.
I'm just saying.
Dreckman.
Ideas are.
See what happens when we both on the same podcast. We got ideas.
Come on, money. Paper.
We need to call Naughty Dog and Xbox.
All of them. I'm trying to get that check.
Look.
All right, so it's on you. So we got.
Okay.
So far, let's update. So we got Joel and Ellie. We got Barrett. We got Parappa the Rapper, and we got Leon from Resident Evil 4. So we got sad boy music. We got the dope hip hop intro. We got the nice acoustic guitar ballad duet, and then we got the nice smooth soulful, OG, maybe jazzy, maybe upbeat. It's gonna be that old school player vibes. 70s, good 70s, 80s vibes from Barrett.
Yes. He's gonna give us the smooth jazz.
Yeah. All right. So what's on you? So who else we got? So that's 4 tracks. We 4 tracks in.
Right.
What you
Okay.
got?
So I also had this one. You might have to bear with me a little bit.
All right. What you got?
Sora, Kingdom Hearts.
What's Sora gonna do?
I just felt like he knows how to do a rhythm. Something about him screams electronic techno. The way he be like swinging the keyblades and the colors and stuff. Something gave me uns party club vibes. Just a little bit.
Oh no.
Just a little bit, because the way he got the colors, he be swinging the keyblades around like they're glow sticks. Something about him just gave me uns like.
All right, so Power Jason, he had the C booming with Ariel, so he
did have the C booming. He did.
All right, he might be like a deep cut.
Deep cut. It's fine.
I put him in as a deep cut.
It's fine.
You know, he ain't getting the single treatment, but he was deep cut.
He was giving me Calvin Harris vibes. He was giving me.
Okay, I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. I can see Sora with the headphones around the
Right.
neck, behind the thing. You know, you got Goofy and Donald on the backup.
Right.
And he just hitting the buttons.
Yep.
I can see it.
Yep.
I can see it. Give us okay. I'll take the Calvin Harris.
Yep.
You know, vibes. Okay, I'll get that.
He was
you know,
giving
and Goofy,
Calvin Harris.
Goofy got moves. If you've seen a Goofy movie, perfect cast.
Goofy he do.
You know,
Goofy got moves.
maybe he can get Powerline too. Ooh, he can get Powerline.
I mean, it's Disney,
If
so
Sora,
I'm sure we could.
If Sora can get Goofy to get Powerline, he on the mixtape.
He on the.
You can't not have get Powerline.
He just upgraded from the deep cut. If we could get power.
If we get Powerline, he get first single. Powerline sells out arenas. Okay.
Mike
like
Rich
that.
said that Sora hangs out with Disney characters. Majestic is going for the Disney.
I see
money.
what you're doing. That's why I said if we get Powerline, I'm with it.
He might have to be number 2 on the album. Number 1 has to go to Parappa Rapper.
Yeah, Parappa Rapper open it up, and then we go into a nice Powerline.
Yep.
Open it, and then Sora with on the beat with the Calvin Harris vibes. I mean, and then from Goofy. Come on now.
Yep.
Hey, this mixtape might be crazy. Crazy. Okay, so this one right here. First of all, shout out to Andre 3000 because I got the idea from this. The flute game is strong.
Oh my God.
Link playing the Ocarina of Time as an instrumental break. Come on, you know that's gonna go. Who don't want to hear Link bring back the Ocarina?
I'm not even mad at it.
Link ain't gotta. He just come in, just real subtle with it.
I'm not even mad at it.
And then if we can get 3 stacks to come in too, imagine him in 3 stacks.
Oh my God.
Wow, I want it. Link playing the Ocarina of Time instrumental in the middle of the project, just to smooth things out, just to give you a nice little downtime to vibe out.
Just a little intermission.
A little intermission joint, but I'm telling you, it's gonna go. I'm with it.
The Ocarina interlude with hit.
I'm telling you, the Ocarina interlude. Oh, come on, Mixtape crazy. It's crazy. I'm proud already. Okay, what you got?
All right.
I'm ready for it. I want it. Streets need it.
Okay, so my next character, it was did you play Hi-Fi Rush?
I did not, but I do know. I'm familiar. I didn't play the whole thing, but I do know where you're going with this.
Okay, so I picked Chai. He was the main character. You know, he got again. I was thinking very literal for some of these characters. Is literally he got rhythm. He got rhythm.
I've seen what he can do.
He got beat. He can play the guitar, and it doesn't even matter where you are on the mixtape. Almost every song needs a guitar.
True.
He's gonna be needed.
And we gonna have
somewhere.
the acoustic, but we gonna need another one. We gonna need an electric guitar with a little bit of umph to it.
Exactly. That's why I had both of them on there, and then I was like, well, who's gonna back up Leon? Chai.
Ooh. So you can Chai on there twice. He had his own joint, and then he backs up Leon.
He backing up everybody that need a guitar for the rest of the album.
I like that, and that's less money. That's less than the budget. Too.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
Because he would volunteer, because he really just wanted to
about
play
that.
Guitar. He just really liked music. That was the whole point of the game, y'all.
That's a good pick. You see this right here, right?
Also,
magic.
If you have not played Hi-Fi Rush, you should. It was a very good game.
Okay.
my next pick right here. This is like our pop. If you want to say Gaga, Beyonce, whatever it is. Give me Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Okay. She got the dance moves.
She do.
She got the rhythm.
Because she can't even fight without dancing. That's
right?
That's the crazy part.
She can sing. She gonna have a bop for the streets.
So I had a woman for pop, but for me, it was Aerith. Because she's already dropped in the trailer that she could sing, and she could hit us with a nice little ballad. She could accompany Barrett, but also she gives me, I can spice it up. I can pop it up if I want to. She gives me Mandy Moore pop princess.
Okay, I like that.
Bayonetta gives me Britney Spears.
That's
Christina.
what I'm saying. So why can't we have both?
We could. We could
do
have both.
I'm with it.
We got pop princesses.
We got pop princesses. All look, because you need it. And look, that's gonna be the big money right there. Mm-hmm. That's gonna get us a sync license. That's gonna get playing on the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's gonna get the big money.
Yeah, that is. That's exactly what it is.
So I go Bayonetta, you go Aerith, and look, they easy on the eyes. The streets gonna love them. The ladies gonna love them.
Yep.
The dudes gonna love them.
Yep.
The kids gonna love them.
Yep.
Everybody gonna love them.
Top 40 gonna love them.
All day.
All on the radio.
All time. I like it.
Yep.
I like that. Okay, so let's recap.
I like how we thought very similar things.
Right.
With our choices.
See, it's the musicalness. We understand it. Mm-hmm. So we got Aerith, Bayonetta. We got what's the dude from Hi-Fi Rush? I forget his name. Chai. Link with the Ocarina. Barrett, Leon, Parappa the Rapper, Joel, and hopefully Ellie if her fingers work. And that's what we got so far, right? That's what we got so far. So, next one. This one right here, I feel. I think with this pick right here, because I'm trying to think, where haven't we not gone yet with it? You know, because we got the pop, we got the sad boy music. You know what I'm saying? Now you might not know about this one. Mm-hmm. But we still singing. And we still got a lady in here.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go classical with it. Eve from Parasite Eve.
Ooh, I know Parasite Eve.
She hits you with that ballad, that classical, that voice.
Like we getting some like opera-esque?
Opera. We need opera on here.
Okay.
We get the opera from Eve before she get crazy.
Right.
Fire. I think we can put that would be like tail end of the mixtape. Not last track, but maybe like second to last to before the ending track. Mm-hmm. You know, to round give that nice little vibe. But I feel Eve from Parasite Eve, before she go crazy, still got the voice, she kill it on the opera. Classic. I like that.
I see it.
You see it, right?
I see it. Yep.
What you got?
I think this was my last one. And I'm trying to, if you can't tell what games have really been on my mind, as I'm about to have 3 Final Fantasy VII picks, because I was telling Granddad, I was like, I was struggling so hard to think of more characters. And I had to start scrolling through, like, what games have I played? Yeah. Because I could not think of other characters. But Final Fantasy VII has very much been on my mind. I've already pre-ordered my copy of Rebirth. I will be picking it up on the day that it comes out. Also, I love guitars. So yeah. I love me some sad boy music, hence Leon. But also I had to put Sephiroth in here. Because, first of all, his actual song just commands presence. It commands, it does. Like... My name is in the song. No other character has their name in the song because they're not that much of a badass. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like if we're going to have, like, Leon is going to be like sad boy music, Panic at the Disco. But, like, Sephiroth, we headbanging, okay? We might be moshing a little bit. There's probably some of the screamo going on. And I actually kind of like that a little bit sometimes. So... I had to go for the headbanger with the Sephiroth.
Okay, I see it. I can see it. It can start off real subtle with the Sephiroth intro and then give
Right.
us a nice little headbanger remix.
Yep.
And I can hear the fusions.
Yep.
I can hear the sounds.
Yep.
I like it.
It's gonna demand your presence.
It
and
really is.
It's gonna. But the thing is, you gonna like it.
And you know what?
You gonna like it a little bit.
I like how, you know what? How I'm hearing it. We can go from the Eve opera, and then they can slowly do a seamless transition into the classical opening with the strings and the violins, and then we get the Sephiroth opening, and then it flips into that hard rock.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep. You gonna like it.
Man!
That's the thing. It's gonna work so well.
Fire!
Because even if you don't like that type of music, I guarantee you like Sephiroth's theme.
And that's the bait. Start off with the Sephiroth theme, and we get a crazy hard rock headbanger mosh pit remix.
I was really, when
With it.
I was thinking of this, I was really trying to pick from every genre based off of things that I knew
Yeah.
from the characters. Also, Granddad told me that we couldn't pick. Initially, the idea was we couldn't pick the same characters because we were going to be going head to head. So I was like, I feel like I really got to be outside of the box with my reasonings. But I don't care because I would still listen to it.
No, it's dope. I like that. I like it. All right, so I think we got one more each.
No, that was my last one.
That was your last
Because you
one?
took one of mine because we
okay.
both said Joel.
So that means we need two more because we got 10.
We
I got two
10.
more.
Well, you got two more. I
got
don't
two.
have any more.
All right, so here's I need a posse cut. And I feel technically they are game characters, but they're all over the place. But I feel like their connection, their camaraderie, their individual personalities, I feel like they can make the dopest hip hop posse cut. I'm talking about the Ninja Turtles. Get the Ninja Turtles on there.
Because did you see the new movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Yep.
You see it, right?
Yep, I see it.
Ninja
I
Turtles.
see it more in. Grant, I've never really played a lot of Ninja Turtle games, or maybe any. But I, especially how they were portrayed in this last movie, I see it.
Yeah, I like that. I think it'll be dope. Little early in the mixtape posse cut, and we still need a little bit more hip hop. I feel like we only got Parappa the Rapper, and then we got the Ninja Turtles. I think I need one more hip hop track to round it all out because we got everything else. I think we need to go real gangster, like Grove Street nigga, great gangster. Get my nigga CJ with Big Smoke on the ad-libs. CJ with Big Smoke on the ad-libs. Oh, the West Coast gonna love it.
Mr. Aw shit, here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again. And then that beat drop.
That's a good one. That's a good. He could come out on the track.
Come on.
Say, "Aw shit, here we go again."
And then that's it. And then we get that we get Dre on the beat. I don't know how. I don't know if it's in the budget. But we'll get Dr. Dre on the beat. Big Smoke on the ad-libs. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
It's a rap.
No, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Woo! And that's gonna round out the mixtape. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit is gonna be the hottest thing of the next 3 to 5 years. Ain't nothing touching that mixtape.
Everybody gonna be, hey, you hear that? Aw shit, here we go again.
It's gonna be gamer grills, right?
Gamer
like
grills.
DJ, we can get you, and like that, we gone. I'm telling you, crazy. I love that. I love that. That is a great project.
It is. It is.
Who do we talk to get this to happen?
Go ahead. Just write it down.
I don't know.
Write it down so you don't forget.
Damn, it's documented. It's on video. So y'all, that's the mixtape. So let me get my feet together. I'm gonna write this all down. I'm
gonna keep thinking about this because I know that when I leave here, I'm gonna think of other characters and I'm gonna think of better characters.
Right. Look, this is so open-ended.
I was having a tough time with this for a hot second.
Nah, but that's the thing. It's like we scratched the surface with this. Like when B comes back, we might have to bring this back.
Do it. You're gonna have to ask him. Granted, he only played like 2 games, so exactly. I don't know who he go. Tell him that he can't pick Division NPC 1 and Division NPC 2 as 2 different characters.
Oh, he gonna pick nothing but shooting people.
He is.
All shooters.
100%.
All right, so hold on. So
he
we
gonna
got
pick the main characters from Call of Duty that people don't remember.
All right, so I'm typing out this whole. I'm typing out the whole guest list on this. Hold on.
Yes.
I hope I'm spelling it right.
So yeah, Parappa Rapper.
I got Leon, Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
You had
Barrett.
No. What's the first person? Oh, you said Barrett, yeah.
Yep, Barrett was next.
All right.
You had Link with the ocarina.
Link. And then I also had, you had Aerith.
I had Aerith.
Is it A-R-I?
A-E-R.
A-E-R-I-T-H.
Yes.
And then I had Bayonetta.
Yes.
And then you had, we had Joel.
Yes. We
and
both
Ellie.
And
Ellie.
If
fingers work.
You don't have to type that part.
I'm typing it. And hold on. Oh, CJ. Featuring Big Smoke. I had Big Smoke. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Okay, and then you had
Chai. Spelled like the
T-H-I.
T.
Yeah, C-H-A-I.
Uh-huh.
And then I had who else I have? Oh, I had
Bayonetta.
Eve from Parasite Eve.
Yes.
Hold on. And then I had Bayonetta, so hold on. So wait. And then we also had Sephiroth. Yeah.
And Sora.
So hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many with 13?
I don't know.
We got one extra.
Well, that's fine.
That's cool. 13 tracks is fine.
13 tracks is fine.
Look. That's still a clean mixtape.
That is.
That's still a clean.
Did you put Ellie on a separate line?
No. They're on the same line.
They on the same line? Okay, then I have no idea. Because I thought I only had, maybe I had more than I thought.
It's all good. No, that's a good. Hold on.
Oh, no, I had 7.
So look, yo, that's who's going to be on there. So we got Leon, Parappa the Rapper, Barrett, Link, Aerith, Bayonetta, Joel, and Ellie, if her fingers work. I think I misspelled Ellie.
This disclaimer every time.
And then CJ featuring Big Smoke, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Chai, Eve, from Parasite Eve, Sephiroth, and Sora. Look, we got it all. I'm telling you right now.
I think we managed to grab the major genres.
Yes. I think, like I said, we covered all of our bases.
I think we made something that there's no way that one person couldn't find a song that they liked on this.
True.
Doesn't matter what your music taste is.
Exactly.
There's a song for everyone.
There's something for everybody on this mixtape. That's the beautiful part about it. You're gonna find one joint you like. That's what we love to hear.
That's what we were going for.
All right, y'all. So that's cool. I like that idea. Thank you, Majestic. We put together a good ass mixtape.
We really did.
That's good. That's really good. All right, so we gonna have to when B comes back, we're gonna have to revisit this at some point, and we're gonna see what me and B come up with. But that's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, I don't know who he gonna. I'm telling you. I don't know. I already told you who he gonna pick.
Nothing but shooters.
Nothing but shooters.
All right,
there's not that many of them.
Not that many of them. No, but no, this is super dope. So yeah, we'll definitely bring this back in the future. I love the idea, but thank you, Majestic, again. So now we're gonna get into our Q&A section of the show. So if you want to ask a question, go into our Discord right now, not now, but right now, and go into our pod question queue, and then we're gonna bring you in, and then you're gonna be able to talk to me and Majestic and ask a question. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a second to get up in here. First of all, let me get up in there. You know, let me get up in here.
Yeah, you should probably get up in there first.
You know. All right. So yeah, so hop in the pod question queue in the voice channel, and then we gonna get you set up right. But as we're waiting for that, again, this mixtape fire. I want to hear this. I genuinely want to hear this. We gotta find a way. I don't know who we gotta call. All right.
He said, "Do you need the headphones tonight?"
No. We don't. We figured out. Well, we don't need the headphones. We can have it coming out of the computer, and then but it should interfere with the signal. All right, so we're gonna bring in the chip plug himself, Tehran, you're on. Tehran, make sure you can hear us. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right. What's going on, brother?
I wanted to say peace. Shout out to everybody today. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm gonna turn my.
Okay. What about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Look, The Guardians of the Galaxy. That's bonus track.
I was thinking bonus track.
Bonus track. I'll give him a bonus track. I'll give him a bonus track. I
Didn't
didn't
even
think about the
about
Guardians
them.
because they're
Didn't even think about
superhero
them.
characters more so than anything. They don't have many games under their belt. So
The game I played was pretty dope.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. That's the only question I had.
What happened to the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Look, I'm
Yeah,
with
what happened to the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I mess with the Guardians. You know me. They had my game of the year.
Yo, that was a dope game. That was a dope game. That was the game of the year
I
that
still
year.
haven't played it yet.
Oh, you gotta play that game.
Oh no?
I
Okay, well
haven't.
I'm not
I
gonna
just
ruin it
haven't
for you.
played it.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna ruin it for you, but it is really.
Yeah, we ain't gonna ruin it
I've
for you.
heard a lot of people say it's really. I'm gonna get to it. I have it. I had to
Okay.
think about that for a second. I do have it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm a.
Bonus track. Teron, we can do
That was
that.
it.
We can do that because they really ain't like gaming characters. They just got a good ass game. So because they
just got a good ass game.
I'm gonna allow them to get the bonus track. Okay.
They get the
Word,
bonus.
word.
He didn't say that it was like the region specific bonus track, so they should be grateful. They get
Right.
the everybody bonus track, not just the Target
Ooh,
Deluxe
wow.
exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
You know, they're gonna be on the deluxe version.
Right.
Deluxe version.
The regular
Right.
deluxe.
Right?
The one that everyone can buy.
The one that everybody can buy. Okay.
No, that's dope, man. But no, yeah, I fuck with the Guardians though. You know, for a split second, I did think about that, but I was like, well, no, they're not really. They don't have enough games under their belt. If they had a good 2-3 games of fire, I consider, that's why I put the Turtles in there instead because I said I do need a posse cut.
Turtles do got more than the Turtles got a lot of games.
The
So.
Turtles fit. I feel like the Turtles will kill it. Like imagine just like a full blown posse.
And the Turtles remind me of Wu-Tang Clan
Turtles,
anyway.
bruh.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles remind me of Wu-Tang Clan anyway, or
Right.
like a Tribe Called Quest.
Bro,
A Tribe Called Quest version of Wu-Tang.
I'm telling
Like
you right now.
know how to fight
Donatello
and
will
stuff.
come in with the lyrical miracle stuff.
Lyrical
Yep.
miracle.
Michelangelo,
Yeah, he would.
Michelangelo be coming off with the goofy, like the funny rhymes.
The funny round, yeah,
Alpha's
like a
gonna be all
ludicrous.
hard body. I'm talking like Jada Kiss Locks, just Sean Price, just tough.
Mm-hmm.
And Leo is gonna be like that good middle ground where he's the well-rounded MC. You know what I'm saying? He's the level-headed
Yes.
one. And he'll probably drop a little knowledge on you too. But
Yes,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, they would kill it, bro. And then you get Shredder. No, not Shredder. Splinter. You get Master Splinter.
Splinter, yeah.
Just
Master
standing there,
Splinter.
you know, like the proud papa he is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in the background just chilling. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Someone
Yeah, that's perfect.
said, do we get translated lyrics from Groot, or is it him saying I'm Groot, she's Groot?
No,
he's a Groot,
him and Rocket would be the beat makers.
Hey, Groot can do. I put
He can make a beat.
I put Groot on the ad libs. And I'll give him
Yo,
some. No, he put Groot
on the ad libs.
Oh, that is fire. That is fire. Groot on the ad libs like a West Side Gun.
Groot gotta be on the ad libs, bro.
Groot on the ad libs like
Can't
West
be
Side Gun.
nowhere else.
That's it.
And then at the end, when they're all like, you know, saying their names because they're like, we participate. I'm Groot.
And then he just that's how
Then he just then the song cut off.
and
Oh,
song
that's
cut off
fire.
after I am Groot. And then have a nice little reverb echo out. Don't get me started over here.
Let us actually producing this song.
Don't get me
Yeah,
started.
we're actually producing this song. Like,
I'm producing this joint. You know?
Yeah, that's fire.
Star-Lord
That's
gets the
fire.
first verse. Star-Lord's gonna set it off,
Has to.
okay? And then Gamora's gonna come in right after that, you know, on her Meg the Stallion, Nicki, but just Betty vibes.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we gonna get, you know what? I'm getting excited. I'm gonna calm down. Okay. Look, it ain't gonna ever happen. But I'm telling you, bro, don't get me in the studio with the Guardians. Don't get me in the studio with the Guardians.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm putting out the craziest joint with them. I'm telling you, yo. And then, what Rocket gonna do? I feel like Rocket gonna get us with that Twister vibes because he talk fast.
He is.
He talk fast. Yeah. I was thinking that too. Twister rap.
Stop.
And that's
Twister
when we
rap.
need Groot. That's when we
And
need
then when-
Groot in the ad libs right there.
And then Drax just gonna come with some smooth, big body, you know, just like real, just clever. Like he gonna be laid back with it, but he gonna keep it real simple, but his shit's gonna be impactful, simple but effective bars. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna change the world. it will change the world. I'm telling you. I'm too excited. I'm too excited for this fictitious mixtape. I gotta check on myself. I shouldn't be this excited for something that's never gonna happen. I'm telling you, bro. I'm hyped, bro.
That's how excited I was. I was like, yeah.
I have thought
Everybody
about this
y'all
before.
named, I was like, yo,
Now
this is gonna
that
be
I've
a
thought about this before, not this not being the
never
first
came
time
out.
that you thought
I've
about
had
the
these
Guardians.
thoughts, bro. I've had like, I want to drop this fine ass game mixtape, bro.
Now we know where this idea even came
It's a
from. You've been
reality.
thinking about this
Yeah,
for a
this
while.
might be kind of dope. Yeah,
You've been thinking about this for a while.
yeah. This could be dope coming out, bro.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you, I'm trying to feed the streets. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to feed the streets.
You just
But they won't let me. They won't let me.
Well,
Nah, but that's what's
I
up,
just wanted to
man.
ask that question. I ain't want to bother y'all too much and take up too much of y'all time.
Nah, we
But
appreciate
thank
you,
y'all for
man.
having me
Appreciate you
on.
coming through. Very, very dope, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a great night, man.
Thank you, y'all too.
All right. All right. Let's see. Who else we got? Who else we got coming up here? You know who it is. The one, the only, Igwe. Hold on, Igwe. Let me get you in here. Hold on. Wait, what is this? Okay. Igwe in the building. There we go. Igwe, you're live. As Kev would say, you're on mute, Igwe. This man stays on mute.
You.
Hey, there you go. What up, Igwe?
What's going on, my brother?
We good. We here. We live. What you got for me in Majestic?
All right, so I guess my question would be like, do y'all think that the video game industry might crash, like economically? Like do y'all think it's gonna crash with all these layoffs and whatnot?
Do we think the industry as a whole is going to crash as far as like people aren't going to want to play video games or anything like that? Or you just think that the output's going to suffer where we won't get as many games?
Like, I guess like revenue, like, because we got inflation. Games are now $70.
Gotcha.
GTA 6 about to be $200. Allegedly, you got all these live service games are failing, and then all these layoffs. These AAA companies ain't making like the money that they want to make, and all. And it's what I'm saying. It's just like the other thing is gonna have like a long term, an effect on like the whole industry as a whole.
Yes. In a way, yes. I don't think we're going to get a full-blown crash of the gaming industry. I think the gaming industry is too big and too popular and too much of a worldwide scenario for the whole thing to come crumbling down. But I do think if you look at the way that the climate is economically and how expensive it is to be a gamer these days, as far as like buying systems, continually spending $60, $70 on games,
Paying for services.
Because
you can't just
the microtransactions and things like they're trying to get in your pockets as much as possible.
Sure.
So and I guess in a way, yeah, with revenue being down, it does number one affect these companies. So I think someone said in the chat that overall, I think Diogen said overall no, but some of the big companies will fold. I don't even think the big companies will fold. I just think they're gonna just start laying off a lot of people and sort of scaling back until they get back or until they find a way to turn a profit.
Yeah.
Because some of these studios have games that are so massive, their parent companies aren't going to let them fall. Like Sony's not going to let Insomniac fall if they know that they're going to produce games like they've been producing, or Naughty Dog. Some studios probably will fold if they don't have the track record. I think,
but we've seen that. I mean, Square Enix has sold off some of their smaller companies that have made decent games, but they've sold them off to other people. So I think mainly it's just going to keep hurting us in the way that, or hurting them in the way that it already is, which is projects are going to be canceled. And if projects are canceled, granted, that's less money that they're spending to get them out, but that's also a loss in potential revenue as well. I think it might be harder for some of these smaller or even like new IPs that don't have Marvel backing them, case in point, because we know some of the games that were leaked in that Insomniac, deal. I think it's going to, make it harder for some of those smaller games to even get the type of recognition. I think it's going to make it hard for us to find the next Last of Us,
Right.
the next Uncharted, because somebody might look at that game and say, we don't have the money for it, we don't have the time for it, scrap it so we can get something that we know people are going to buy.
Right. I get that, and I completely agree. Now that you put that in perspective like that, because even you think with those types of games, you name how long it takes them to make and put out those games, and the budgets that they put behind those
Yeah,
games.
the movie budgets.
They're movie exactly like they're movie level budgets, and the thing about the difference between games and movies is more people go see movies than play video games.
Yeah.
So if you have a multi-million-dollar budget, even if your game is $60 and a movie ticket's $10-$20, more people are going to go see that movie than
buy a
people
game.
will buy that video game.
There's also more space to make money off of the same movie off of one person.
True.
Like I can make it from you going to the theater, streaming it at home, buying it. Like you can there's multiple ways that you
or
can.
some people go see the movie more than once. I've seen
Yeah.
that before. Hey, I'm gonna go. I took my kid. My kid saw the Mario movie 3 times. I took him 2 times, almost 3 times. But we went to the theater twice, and then we rented it when it came out for rental. So they got us for three times.
You're right.
So you know,
whereas with games, you have one purchase.
One and
you're
done.
Odds are you're not gonna get rid of it and buy it again for full price.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta wait, and most of the time, and if you look at it when you say the full price thing, if you look at a lot of these games, they don't even waste time slashing the prices on these games. If they know that the game isn't selling well, they'll slash the price of that game very, very early in its life cycle, just to get people to buy it, and hope that they make the money on the back end with the DLC or whatever it is that comes along with it. I've seen that happen too. So I feel like we're just in a different space where gaming is so. The word I'm trying to find is this: gaming is so accessible in so many different ways that you're not. But back in the day, you had to buy the console to play a video game. Now you can play video games in so many different ways that are so much more cost effective for you. So you don't have to go and buy the $600 PlayStation and then get the $70 game and whatever it is. If you just okay with buying the service for Game Pass and paying other games, for a fraction of the price, and you're okay with that. Or you want to go buy a Switch that's even cheaper than both of them and just say, okay, I'll just have this Switch. Or you play on PC.
Or you just like that.
Yeah.
Or you just happen to have a laptop that can play some games and you want to get your games from Steam. Like
Exactly.
There's more. I think there's more opportunity to be a gamer because there's more places to find that you like games. Like you have your phone, you have your computer. You don't have to buy anything new.
You can stream it.
Yeah. You don't have to buy anything new to play a game anymore.
Nope. And with the luxury of like streaming and testing games out, or you could just wait it out and wait till they put it out for free or put it out for pennies on the dollar, and you get a $60 game for 80% off because you just wait a year.
Or you wait for them to bundle it with the console.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes they bundle it with the console, and then they put the console on sale, and then you're basically getting the game for free.
Right, and a lot of gamers, me included, I'm willing to wait that amount of time especially if it's not a game that I'm really excited to play, and I know I'll just wait. It's easy for me to make that decision rather than back in the day where it's like either you were more influenced to get that game, when it first came out because like that was the only way you can get it. There was no price cut. Right. It was like you buy it and it's gonna be that price no matter what when you buy it, unless you went to unless back in the days of Blockbuster and video game rental places, you just go rent the game for a couple of days, and that was the way that you got it for cheaper. But you had to keep giving them that money to keep playing the game, or you buy it.
And you had to hope that nobody else tried to borrow it.
True. Yeah, you had to hope it was in the store. So now it's so different. So I think the industry is going to go through this huge shift. I said it before. I think we're moving into that subscription model where all the consoles and all of the companies are going to just stick on a subscription model, and we will not be able to actually buy games anymore. And they're just going to want to have us pay a monthly fee, and it's going to be a pretty price too. It ain't going to be cheap. Yeah. I mean, especially when PlayStation gets in the game. I mean, and technically, they have their versions of it with PS Plus and the Nintendo membership. But I'm talking like you want to play any games, you got to, just like Netflix, you want to watch our stuff, you got to pay every month. Same thing with PlayStation. You want to play these games, you're gonna have to pay every month, and they'll probably hit you with $60 a month.
I wouldn't be surprised. PlayStation,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, and they'd still be hitting you with games that are like 8 months old that
Yep.
you've already played that you don't care that have been brought to the service. I've tried to do PlayStation Plus many times. Like every time I'm like, let me check it out, and I look at the list of games. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've played all of these. All the games that you want to promote are games that I played because I bought them because it was the only way for me to play it, or
Right.
I like borrowed it from a friend when shortly after the game came out. I've said this, me personally, for how much Game Pass makes my life easier. I don't know if there's a price that they could raise it to that I say no, because I'm still getting games for free.
Yeah.
It was like, there's still games that, as long as I beat that game in a month or I beat a game a month, I'm getting a free game. And they're actually actively giving you
New
$60,
games.
$70 games
Right.
on the day that they come out.
Yeah.
So, and they have a much larger catalog. So there's more of an incentive there. I don't know if they could raise it to a price where I'm like, you know what? No. Because, also, their live service is bundled in there too.
Yeah.
Whereas like Sony is trying to,
You gotta kind of get you gotta buy, like, essentially you gotta buy PS Plus to play online, but then there's levels and tiers to it, and then there's other things. So it's like, that's the one thing that Xbox has. Everything can be bundled into one thing. And like I said, eventually PlayStation's gonna have to make a decision, especially based off these layoffs. And like, all right, if you're gonna either move into this space where you need to, and they tried it with, I think, PS Now or something like that, which wasn't good.
Yeah.
If they try to come back with a version of that that's actually a rival to Game Pass, where they're giving us day one exclusives, and
I'm not talking. I'm talking day one exclusive. God of War.
Exactly.
I'm talking day one exclusive.
Spider-Man,
Ghost of Tsushima, all that.
Right.
Yes.
You can't just give us day one exclusive Stray and be like, but we give day one exclusives.
Right. So when PlayStation does that, because I think they'll be the last one to do that. I think Nintendo kind of had a little bit of it with, it's not like the same thing, but they did that little voucher where the 2-for-1 voucher, and they had, like, I got the new Zelda off the 2-for-1 voucher, so technically it was like $100 and you can get 2 brand new games when they come out, but you just hold on to the voucher when you're ready. So that was sort of like a way for them to, hey, we can give you these, day one games at a value that's lower than what you would normally pay, and you can use it at any time. So, I think they're trying to test out ways without jumping into the Game Pass boat just yet, but eventually they're going to have to do that.
Right.
And eventually, based on, like I said, next console generation, I think we're going to do away with being able to go and physically just buy our games. It's going to be either you pay for this service or you just pay to download it straight to the system. But I think then going into the next generation after that, I think it's going to be just, hey, it's going to cost you this much to play video games. And you
that would suck, though.
I mean, because everybody's trying to figure out how can I make more money off of you? How can I take this one-time purchase and make it a continuous purchase?
Yeah.
Whether or not it's actually worth it or a good service is another thing, but everybody's
just
trying
look
to
how
do
much
it.
money like these streaming services make, because
Yeah, I
like
hate
said,
it.
Yeah, you hate it because they continue, like Netflix and Disney Plus and all this other stuff. They're making money hand over fist because they get that recurring monthly revenue on time, every time. And even if some people leave, there's going to always be a new crop of people to join because they're going to always put out some new show or new whatever it is. Now, imagine it's going to happen easy. Imagine Sony's like, yeah, we got this new service. And if you want to play the new God of War, you got to get this service. People are going to buy it.
Even if you only keep it for a month to play that game, people are gonna buy it.
And then also, guess what? Let's say you can't beat that game in a month, and you don't pay your bill that month. They cut your game off. Now you can't finish God of War unless you pay that bill.
Oh, so there was not too long ago. There was another rumor of like Sony leaks of information, and I had taken all of my billing information
Yeah.
off of my account. Well, they didn't renew my. It was right around the time that my PlayStation Plus was supposed to renew, so it
Yeah.
canceled. So all of my like Plus games that I had,
Gone.
they were gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was between renewing for another year for $80, which I did not want to do, so I could play, I think, Persona and Alan Wake, because I think those were the only two games I had left that I wanted to. And I wanted to play Foam Stars when it came out, but
Yeah.
not enough to actually be forced to pay $80, because I think I was going to renew at $60. So I just found I found physical copies of those games for less than $80. I think I got Persona for like 20, and I got Alan Wake for like 10 or 15, and I just called it a day. It was like, you're not giving me anything for $80. You're not giving me good games, because both of these games I've just held on to for years.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're not giving me good games.
And then you overcharge them.
Yeah, I kind of want to move my online play to my Xbox anyway, because at least that's included with everything else I'm doing. So I canceled my PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people did that too. And like I said, it's gonna show. Like I said, when they get these quarterly revenue reports and earnings reports, and they see that their numbers are down, that has to do with it. Like I said, gaming has just become very expensive, especially in this day and age when every dollar matters in your day-to-day life. Like everything matters. Like we don't have the expendable income that we used to have, and when you're just continually increasing the price of these things
That we need.
our wants are gonna take the backseat, and video games are wants. Like I love video games. I love being able to buy video games, but there's been times where I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait to get that game, because if I spend $70 or $100 on this game, that's something that could have went towards the bill that I need to pay or whatever, this and that. And you got to make those choices. And that's how life is. And they're not gonna scale back. They're not gonna lower the price. They're just gonna continue to up the price, because they have to pay for all this new technology that they're putting in here, and all this new specs, and all this expensive ass shit they're putting in these systems to make them run so crazy. They got to get that money back somehow. It's gonna be on us. So
yeah, but it's like, but even on that, it's like so they have to raise the price, like that's just what they do for real. So, but you already know we live in inflation. Like everything's becoming expensive. Eggs is coming expensive. Gas prices are. You know what I'm saying? Everything's getting expensive. So obviously we have to scale back on our spending, our leisurely spending. But you can low key see like the effects of that, because a lot of these games that were supposed to make a lot of money aren't making that much money, because like me personally, like I still haven't played like Spider-Man 2 yet. I mean, me personally, I don't think Spider-Man 2 is like worth $70 considering that. But it's like maybe before, if it was 60 or 50, I definitely would have played it. But now it's like it's more or less the same. So it's like you see, like even you see these games, like this game more expensive, like everything else like a game more expensive. People are not willing to throw money at that. So it's like how do you expect you to make more increase your revenue, increase your profits if people don't have the money to spend it on your products? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
Unfortunately, they expect to fix that by letting their people go.
Yeah, they say
because if people aren't going to buy it, then we need to cut our spending, and we cut our spending by cutting salaries.
Right, and then making the people left there do double work for probably the same amount of pay.
Yeah,
they'll find a way. I mean, that's how business works. But again, that doesn't fix the problem of the consumer being able to afford your product. You need to find a way for, like I said, if you make your product affordable enough, people will buy it. It's because we know the product is quality. We know PlayStation puts out good quality games. But when you're cherry picking, okay, this game could be 60, it could be 70, it could be 100, just however we feel like making it at the time. And I've seen that before. I'm like, why is this game $80 and then this other game is $60? It's like, and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna just wait. Those
Zelda 2.
Yeah, like those small changes in price will make me decide if I want to get that game day one or if I'm just gonna wait it out. Because I'm gonna play, I know I'm going to play it eventually, and I'm not in a rush to play it unless it's a game that I've been dying to play. Then I'm willing to shell out that money, and it's rare I have those games, like a handful of games that I'm willing to do that for. So it's just, I think we're just in a transitional period with gaming where we're still trying to operate out of the old way when this brand new normal of how playing video games is starting to take a real strong foothold, but they're still trying to get as much money as they can out of the old way of doing things. I think it's just not working anymore. So I think it's time for them as companies to change, but do it in a way where it's appeasing,
Consumer friendly, yeah.
consumer friendly. If you
Right.
want to make it all subscriptions, fine. Just make it a solid price where we'll be happy, y'all be happy, y'all get y'all money every month, we'll get our games, and then we can leave it at that. But what's going to happen is they're going to get greedy. So if they start off at $50 a month and they see they're making money, oh, we can make it 55 now. Now we can make
No.
it 60. Now next thing you know, you paying $100 a month to play some damn video games out of
Right.
nowhere in a year or two. That's
Hey,
that's the only thing that I don't like is that eventually that's going to happen too. They're going to just start upping the price little by little until it becomes unreasonable to play video games. And that's when they're going to start saying, uh-oh, nobody's willing to buy our systems or play our service, and then they're going to try to save things. But at that point, it might be a little too late because we're going to already know they've just been trying to cash grab us the whole time, which we already know. But
I think
like,
there'll also already be another alternative. There might be some other way of spending leisure time that
Yeah.
has become more popular because gaming did become a lot more popular due to the pandemic and people being stuck at
Yeah.
home. So you're really only gonna hurt your core fan base, which are people
Right.
who have
Yeah.
been gaming past. Oh, it's become a lot more popular now.
yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, this kid happening. I'm gonna have to trap out the bandwidth. You feel me?
Hey man,
Look, we gonna have to. We
you
gonna
better
have to.
you better be trapping that art, bro.
We gonna have to figure something out. It's like me and all my friends. We gonna have
Hey,
one membership.
Hey,
I'm just saying the most popular anime right now is One Piece because they're pirates. You feel me? They be pirating. You feel me? So that's all I gotta
hey,
say.
hey,
Allegedly.
man, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, it happens already, but yeah, somebody's gonna find a way to work around these things. It's always one person or a group of people who's smart enough to find a way to get around all this stuff. So we'll see how the future holds. But like, I mean, I'm a lifelong gamer. I'm gonna still try to game until my fingers don't work no more. Till I got Ellie fingers. I'm gaming till Ellie fingers, y'all. And,
All right.
or until it's too expensive.
So mad Ellie Fingers is gonna be a
I
thing
feel that.
now.
Yeah, I'm just saying if it gets to that, I'm gonna have to go out in the world to look for the One Piece. You feel me? So that's all I gotta say.
Right. All right. Well, we appreciate you, my brother, always coming through, asking dope
Of course,
questions.
man.
Man, that was a very good question. Very, very insightful and
That was a
in-depth
good
question.
question.
You know, makes me
Yeah.
think about how the future is going to hold for gaming in general. So we always appreciate you coming through. And also let them know where they can find you because we know you got that art. You got some photography stuff that you announced that you were starting to do. So let them know where they can find you, Igwe.
Oh yeah, man. You find me on Instagram. I'm just gonna tap. I don't feel like saying that, but I'm just gonna put it in the chat. But yeah, find me on Instagram. Oh yeah, speaking of that, granddad, if you got another project, bro, you need a cover art, bro, just hit me up, bro.
All right, I'll let you know. Yeah. If I mean, I got a couple of things I'm working on right now, but if I need some cover art, yeah, I'm gonna come to the
He
boy
gonna
Igwe.
need your help with his Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah, when I make
song.
when I make that Guardians of the Galaxy trail, we gonna need that cover art. Come on now.
Yeah.
No, but no,
Yeah,
for
just
sure.
hit me up.
No, yeah, for sure,
All right.
man. Like if I got another something coming up, man, I need some cover artwork. The thought has crossed my mind a couple times, to be honest. So like, I just gotta find the right situation, the right joint or the right project, and then we'll make it happen. You know what it is.
All right, bet. Say
All right,
less.
my
All right,
man.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
catch y'all later.
all right. Take care. All right, y'all. So that is going to do it for our questions tonight. Thank you to Igwe and Tehran coming through with dope questions. And if you would like to ask a question on the show on a future podcast, all you got to do is join our Discord, the Dead End Gaming Discord. You'll hop into our pod question queue, and then we'll bring you onto the show. But if you're too shy or you don't feel like being on the show, that's cool. You can also throw your question in our pod or DG pod questions thread, and then we can read it off there as well. Whatever works for you. But yeah. We appreciate y'all coming through. Of course, thank you to Majestic Madness Fitting coming through, filling in for BZ, being a dope guest host. Good time. Had a good time.
Me too.
Thank you. I'm glad. And the people love you. The streets love you.
I appreciate it. I
You
love
know.
the streets as well.
Let them know where they can find you, Majestic.
You can find me on Twitch at Majestic Madness 15. I actually will be live on Thursday playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm super excited about that. So that's why all of my characters that I picked were from Final Fantasy VII, because that's all I've been thinking about. But yeah, you can catch me on Twitch and Instagram, Majestic Madness 15, and on Twitter, it's Majestic_Mad15. They would not let me put the whole thing.
The damn long ass names. I would know.
It just,
All right. Well, make sure you follow Majestic. Make sure you follow her on Twitch. She's a super dope streamer. She's been doing it, doing it for a minute. She should be the first queen of the CPU Cup, but hey,
the CPU Cup is sexist.
No, it is not.
It's very sexist.
It is not. I tried so hard to get you there.
The amount of times
the power invested in me wasn't enough.
The amount of times that I actually did really well, and then my character would just fail. My characters would fail terribly. I'd have a really good first match, and then my next match, it was just who's holding the controller?
Nobody.
Who was holding the computer then?
I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because they did choke a couple times for you.
No,
I don't know.
because I think we only had one woman winner.
No.
Was it 2?
No. We got close. You got close.
I got really close, twice.
Icky Boop got close.
Okay.
But y'all didn't get the dub.
But did we have any women winners?
No.
Sexist.
I didn't. That's not my fault.
Women always entered. Women always entered. Women never won.
Look, it was look. I'm gonna try to bring it back because I want a queen in the ring, okay?
And I also remember either someone had a character and then I had them, and the first time they dominated, so I was this is gonna be great.
And then when you got
it was vice versa, and someone I had was terrible, and then the next time they won.
I think
it was something like that.
I think you just got bad juju or something
Sexist.
going on. Look, CPU Cup was for everybody.
I had bad juju every Tuesday.
I tried everything about power, y'all. Go back and watch the videos.
Bad juju every Tuesday
every
for
time she was
however
in there,
many months.
I was rooting for her.
The amount, I don't even know how many $10 I lost.
Hey,
I don't even know how many $10 that I lost.
It all went to Diogen anyway.
It did. Diogen cheated.
Diogen owe you money, Majestic.
Diogen won
Diogen owe you a lot of money.
Didn't he win 3 times?
That man won 7 rings. That man won so much.
You can't tell me that it wasn't rigged.
Hey, talk to Diogen. He figured it out. He broke the system. I don't know.
Surprisingly, he does not seem to be in the chat right now.
He know what it is. He know what he done did. But no, we thank you as always for coming through. We definitely want to have you back in the future, especially when B comes back. Have you on when B's here. The Last of Us crew could get back together. We can really, really do this thing the right way. But appreciate you. Shout out to BZ again. He'll be back. BZ will be back in 2 weeks. I won't be here next week for Gaming Week. I'll be out of town again. Also, my birthday is this Saturday, so wish your boy happy birthday.
Happy almost birthday.
Thank you. I'm getting up there. But yeah, so I'll be out of town celebrating my birthday and / working afterwards. So yeah, but B will be back. I don't know what he's gonna play, but he'll find something to play, and then I'll be back. Me and him will be back on the next podcast episode in full form. But other than that, y'all, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Majestic, thank y'all for watching as always, and we will catch y'all in 2 weeks back on the podcast for another one, the Dead End Game Podcast. Peace out.